Up, guys? Today we're gonna be doing a Senate map based on purely with polls and logic here. So let's start off with the blue states, the safe blue states that aren't flipping. What the heck? Safe blue states here. The states that I just don't see having the Republicans having pretty much any chance in them. Here, as we go through the Northeast, every state over here, other than New Jersey, should be into the safe blue. With these two independents up here, and Angus King and Bernie Sanders. I think we can put Tim Kaine in here. I'm gonna put Michigan and Ohio in here and Minnesota. I think that should be it. Other than Hawaii, I think that looks good. And in my safe red states, what the heck just happened? I don't know what the hell just happened. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm using a phone. I'm a scrub. Let's go with Utah, Wyoming should be safe. Mississippi and Mississippi Special, I'm going to say safe. And Deb Fisher should be safe in her race. That looks good. Yeah, now we're going to go into the likely. Most likely. Oh, why am I keep on pressing that? Overview. Why? Is that a thing? Let's go into the red likely first. Is there a likely state? Do I want to fill in yet? No. There isn't. Blue likely states, Pennsylvania. I think I should probably put that into the safe. Pennsylvania, and we're just going to keep Wisconsin and Wisconsin special. Minnesota special, to hell. Wisconsin, Minnesota special. And let's put West Virginia. Country roads. West Virginia, I belong. West Virginia. Okay. Here, now let's go into the lean blue states here. There's a few. Montana. Jon Tester is a very popular senator here. He's up by around 3 to 4 points in each poll here. I think that is easily going to go to Jon Tester. And then my next lean state here is probably the biggest of the lean states. Oh, come on. New Jersey. With a very very unpopular incumbent senator of Bob Menendez against Bob Hugin, which isn't the strongest candidate, but he has a chance still. Down a bit in polls. I don't think he will win, but it will definitely be in that 1 to 5% range. Probably closer to 4 to 5% here. And is there any other lean Democratic seats here? No. Well, there is a few lean to likely seats, but I do want to go over this seat of North Dakota, the first pickup of the night that we will see for each candidate. And that's going to go for, obviously, the Republicans here. North Dakota, Kevin Cramer doing much better. In the newest poll, 16 and 12%. I think this could even go into the safe category, especially with Heidi Heitkamp not voting for Kavanaugh. North Dakota going to go into the first pickup for the Republicans of the night into the likely scenario. And then another likely seat. I'm going to keep this in the likely just because it's such a Republican state, Texas. Interesting this year that people are putting this in leaning in blue states and people thinking Beto O'Rourke has a chance here. I'm not going to say he doesn't have a chance, but he's down 5, 6, 7, 8, 6. Reportedly keeping consistently down 6 to 7 points. It's again a Republican state. Yes, Texas does. I get the Beto O'Rourke has a lot more energy than Ted Cruz. It's just still a Republican state, and polls here aren't going to lie that much. 6, 7, 8, repeatedly. Texas is going to go likely to the Republicans. Let's look at the next state here. In my lean state, in my tilt state. So, rest of these are going to be in the tilt column. Actually, other than one state here of Tennessee. Tennessee's looking a lot better, and it was been around that tilt to toss up to blue. It's been very close for the whole entire Senate races. But now it's coming a lot better. Vanderbilt +1, but before that it goes 14, 8, 5. This is into the lean category, around the same as New Jersey would be. Tennessee. Phil Bredesen, an extremely popular and great candidate. And I do not think he's going to win this, with Marsha Blackburn coming out with the W in a very Republican state. The rest, I think, are tilt. Yeah, okay. Let's talk about Arizona first. This is probably going to be a very close one that has been up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. Here, those polls have been really close. They've been weird. It's been 3-2, 6-2. Really weird here. It's, again, a Republican state in an open seat with Jeff Flake, not the most popular. But I think that the blue wave will help them a little bit here. It is going to be extraordinarily close. But I do think Arizona will go into the tilt Democratic column. Indiana, here again, another state that's going to be insanely close. That is a completely Republican state. A huge Republican state that went from Trump by like 20 points. Newest polls, though, have been showing Braun really performing well in 3 and 4%. I haven't seen these polls. 3 and 4% for Braun. This is going to be extraordinarily close. It being a Republican state definitely helps Braun. It being up 3 to 4% in these newest polls lately. I think this will go to Mike Braun against Joe Donnelly. But is there a woman there? Joe Donnelly, he's not a woman. North Dakota, again, a really interesting seat. Probably the best of the Democratic pickups. Other than maybe Arizona. Let's look at Nevada. Nevada's race here. Where's the Libertarian? The Libertarian in this race have been polling really high. I don't know why I haven't been polling him lately. But in these seats, it's been 7-2-2. But I think the Libertarian aren't in these, which isn't a great sign. You should be leading by 3 to 4 to feel safe about this. But I do think the Republicans can still hold on to it, even though the Libertarian will definitely steal some votes in a very close Senate race for Dean Hiller. He will he could hold on to his incumbency against really weird candidate Jackie Rosen. Yes, I'm going to say weird. But then Florida. Florida's an interesting one. It was likely at first, and then Rick Scott coming in and really making this close. And it's been close the whole entire time. Polls have been weird here with a big lead for a New York Times poll, tied in a CBS poll, 4 for Gravis. But the other ones, the smaller polls like CBS, here we go, St. Pete, WCT, FEU, been tied. Scott up 1, Nelson up 1, Scott up 1. And then the bigger polls, I don't even know if they're bigger. They're not bigger in sample size. They're about the same. I don't know why it's such a discrepancy between those polls, but I'll go with it. I'm going to put this into the blue category just because of Andrew Gillum, but Andrew Gillum is definitely losing his steam a bit in that Senate race, in that governor race. But Andrew Gillum could just put Bill Nelson over the line, and DeSantis could pull back Rick Scott just enough for them to win that seat by less than 1% to probably even 0.3 to 0.54%. Missouri, this is going to be the toughest one of the day. Missouri is going to be extraordinarily close, with not a great candidate of Josh Hawley. But there has been a lot of polls. Missouri Scott's been the only one really polling this place with a 4% lead in the latest poll. This is a tough Senate race to do. They haven't been polling a lot. This is going to be extraordinarily close. But I think Josh Hawley could definitely pull this off. Well, yeah, of course he can pull it off. He can definitely pull this off for the Republicans here. Not being the greatest candidate, but definitely being a candidate that can win this. And Josh Hawley will win that seat, giving the Republicans 53 seats to the Democratic 47. And a seat that just didn't look too likely lately, like a month ago, but there's been some seats that have been changing into the Republicans. It's going to be extraordinarily close. Indiana, Nevada, all these seats are going to be really close, and I can't wait to see it November 6th. And bye, and I'll see you tomorrow, maybe. I don't know.